Okay, so they wouldn't let me post on YouTube because they said the video was too long. But then I documented my account and they still said the video was too long, even though they said that I could put it on then. It was really weird. Anyway, so now I'm going to cut that 15-minute video into two so you guys can hear what was said at Caseworkers in Ohio. I'm going to need you to do that. So what's it called? An interstate what?
Interstate compact for the placement of children.
Yeah, you guys should never have taken Eden in the first place. I have a really good suspicion that this came out of that investigation from Las Vegas, okay? And because you guys shouldn't have even have known my name, you know, there wasn't even a home check before you guys took her. And then Kelly, this restraining order that Kelly has, that was totally made under false presumptions because I never went to Kelly's house because the judge said that Eden couldn't stay at Kelly's house. Okay, so I was under the assumption that Eden wasn't at Kelly's house. I'd never been to Kelly's house. So she has a restraining order saying that I showed up threatening to kidnap Eden during the time when I believed that Eden wasn't even there, and I didn't know that Family Services was in defiance of a court order. You know what I mean? And there wasn't even a trial for me to stand up for myself and to avoid the restraining order, okay? And I think that has something to do with the investigation that started in Las Vegas from Elite Investigations, okay? You guys should never have taken my daughter, all right? And then you guys taking her led me to have a nervous breakdown, all right? Do you understand what you've done to me and to our relationship? Okay, Eden's a straight A student with no cavities, all right, and she loves me and I love her. I come to Ohio, all right, she wants to live with a stranger. I can never speak to her again, and she doesn't love me anymore. Mrs. Pruitt, do you have any answers?
Well, one answer is in regards to the ICPC. In order to get her placed with you, there is a case plan that we would have to talk about, and for you to complete different things, parenting classes, drug screens.
Well, I'm willing to go through all of that, but the point is that this should never have gotten this far in the first place, okay? And I've been treated horribly unfairly. I mean, horribly. I've been treated so badly by the state of Ohio and by Family Services. I've never been in trouble with Family Services. There's no backlog, okay? I mean, what were you holding Eden on in the first place?
She's been placed with her aunt.
No, I understand that, but on what grounds?
It was, I think it's for her being a dependent child, just meaning that she needs, an adult to take care of her.
Okay, well listen, I was the adult taking care of her for almost 11 years. Okay, I'm doing a really good job of it. Eden's a cheerleader, or at least she was in my standing, with straight A's, with beautiful room and beautiful clothes, and we have a great relationship. So what gives Ohio the idea that it can take my daughter in 16 days without even a home visit? And why haven't you worked towards reuniting my child and I? Why have you just worked towards keeping us apart? You don't know me. I'm not from Ohio.
I know, I don't know you. No one's saying that we do. We're saying that we have had a case plan this entire case. There's always been these activities that I just mentioned.
You've never told me about a case plan in my life. You've never told me about one thing. All you said was that you've left Ohio and now you can't talk to your daughter anymore. You didn't talk to me any way about ever getting her back, about how I could get her back. That was never on your mind. So I don't understand your change of attitude now.
Okay, well, Ms. Glazer.
Is this because I have the YouTube channel and I'm broadcasting all of our calls on it? Is that why you're changing and you're getting in touch with me and you're wanting to talk to me and even consider giving Eden back to me? Is because I'm broadcasting the situation live?
That's not why I called you today.
Oh, okay. Then why did you call me today?
Well, I called you to see because you had left me a voicemail.
I've left you so many voicemails that you've never called back. So why choose this one?
Okay, well, this one, it was not you threatening. You You were not cussing in it.
Well, I'm sorry, Mrs. Pruitt, but you guys basically abducted my daughter, okay, and lied to me and told me to come the next day at 10:30 to come pick her up, and I haven't seen her in 5 months, and I haven't spoke to her in 2.5 months. I'm sorry that I had a nervous breakdown and freaked out. Okay, how else is a mother supposed to feel when her child gets kidnapped in 16 days with no warning? Okay, except actually in Las Vegas, my neighbor did warn me, okay, that people wanted to take Eden away from me because of a personal grudge that I gave to a politician. Okay? And I believe that this situation is taken straight out of that. This is all going on my YouTube channel. And I am seeing like political action committees about this. You know that, right?
No, I don't know that.
Okay, well you do now.
Are you going to be at court on February 20th?
I cannot be at court. I want to go ahead and do a remote testimony. I'm trying to work that out with my lawyer. I can't afford to go up to Ohio and stay for 2 days and fly up there. I mean, it's just not in the budget. I'm trying to save for Eden and I to have our own place. You know? And I don't see why I can't just call in remotely. I don't live in Ohio. I never established residency in Ohio. I came to Ohio because I was running away from freaky guys that were trying to run me down in big trucks. And by the way, I have that on film too, and I put it on my YouTube channel. Okay? And so I come to see my sister, flee to her, and she's basically waiting for me with a net to take my kid in 16 days. And I don't really know her. You know what I mean? So then I freak out, have a nervous breakdown, and thank God I came back to my hometown, and now I'm working diligently to get my daughter back, who hasn't been allowed to talk to me in months. I mean, what the state of Ohio has allowed to happen is a permanent scar with my daughter and I's relationship. Do you realize that? Do you realize how badly you've hurt my daughter and I's relationship?
What's the best address for you so we can maintain contact?
You have my number, and it's $35.99. You don't have any answers for that, Mrs. Pruitt?
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
That is the case, Mrs. Pruitt. Mrs. Pruitt, when I left Las Vegas, Eden was telling me I was the best mom in the world. When I'm in Ohio for 16 days, Eden's in the middle of family services calling me a delusional, paranoid, schizophrenic. How does Eden even know those words? That's straight from my sister. Then the judge says that Kelly can't have Eden because Kelly is doing such a mind job on Eden about me, like negatively, and then you guys know that she's there for weeks and don't say anything about it to me when the judge said that she couldn't stay there. Can you explain that?
I've never heard the judge say that about your sister.
Oh, really? You did it because Michael Schilling knows. Okay, he's the one that told me it was a weird triangle. Okay, and that's why they didn't understand the court orders. Okay, and my lawyer Renell Nagel knows it too. And I have text about that. So please don't act like you don't know. I know you know. Okay, please don't lie. Okay, I know Michael Schilling knows, and I know Renell Nagel knows, and I can go ahead and show the text on my YouTube channel. Do you understand?
I've never heard the judge say those words.
Okay, the judge said that Eden could not stay with Kelly on day one because Kelly had malintentions towards me, okay? You guys, Family Services, went in defiance of a judge's casework order, okay? I have the order, I have the text showing that what I'm saying is true, all right? I want you to know that, and I'm putting it on the YouTube channel. So you might want to put that into the case notes, is that you guys were in defiance of a judge's court order that Eden was not supposed to be staying at Kelly. And as a matter of fact, my lawyer put in an emergency order to have Eden removed from Kelly. You didn't hear about that either? Is this your case? You didn't hear about the emergency court order that Renell Nagel put into the state of Ohio, Columbus, Franklin County, about removing Eden from Kelly's situation because she wasn't supposed to be there? You never heard about that court case.
Renell put a court order for that to be corrected, not for her to be removed.
Okay, for it to be corrected that Eden wasn't supposed to be at Kelly's, right? So what was the correction? The correction was that the judge said that Eden wasn't supposed to be at Kelly's.
No.
Okay, so you did know.
That was the mistake. I have seen the court order.
Okay, so what was a mistake?
I'm sorry. sorry?
What was the mistake?
Just like I was telling you, I've seen the court order that the judge mistakenly put out that said that Eden was not supposed to be with.
Okay, no. He said it in the middle of court, okay, when I was there. And that was no mistake what the judge said. Okay? Who made the mistake on purpose was you guys. Okay? So you're admitting that the judge made a mistake. And it is my thought that you guys made a mistake on purpose. Okay? And that's going in the lawsuit. So you did know. So you're just saying that you did it. Okay, so now that we've shown that on film,